Hello everyone. In this report, we cover the current Iran situation, the crisis in Iran. So, I'll begin it. What is happening? In late December 2025, large demonstrations and protests began in multiple cities across Iran and have continued into early 2026. The initial spark was frustration over economic conditions, and the movement has expanded into broader public expression of dissatisfaction. Causes of the unrest. The demonstrations stem from several underlying factors. Economic pressures. Residents have been facing rising prices, high inflation, and a sharp drop in the value of Iranian currency riyal. This has affected everyday living costs for many families. Over time, various groups, including merchants, students, and workers, have voiced concerns about living standards, job prospects, and public services. Earlier protests in 2025, such as bakery and water shortage protests, reflect ongoing socio-economic challenges. What began as primarily economic complaints has extended into wider calls for political change by some participants, though there is no single agreed on alternative leadership or program. In early 2026, national internet and telephone services were cut or severely restricted, significantly limiting internal and external communication by residents. This type of blackout has been used in previous periods of unrest. Government officials have characterized the situation as challenging, emphasizing the need to protect public order and national stability. They have also described efforts to maintain security throughout the country. Protests have been reported across many provinces and major cities, including capital Tehran. They involve a range of participants from local workers and merchants to students. Related demonstrations and expressions of solidarity have also taken place in other countries, including gathering by Iranian diaspora communities, highlighting various perspectives on the situation. Reported casualties and detentions. Numbers vary by source, and full independent verification is challenging due to communication restrictions. Authorities and monitoring groups have indicated significant number of protests and arrests, and there have been reports of fatalities amid clashes in some areas. Because of the near total internet blackout and limits on independent coverage, assessment on the scale of injuries and detentions differ and may be updated as information becomes available to us. Iran's economy has been under long term pressure from fluctuating oil revenues, international sanctions, currency devaluation, and rising costs of essential goods. These structural issues have contributed to public frustration over the time. Iran's political system combines elected institutions with religious and constitutional structures that allocate authority in various ways. These features shape how societal demands and government responses unfold. The current situation in Iran involves widespread public demonstrations, initially triggered by economic grievances and expanding into broader societal expression of discontent. The government has taken measures to restrict communication and emphasize security and stability. Independent verification of events remain limited under current conditions. That's the report for the current Iranian crisis. We'll come back to you with more developments. Thank you for tuning in with us. Have a great day.